So the really nice thing about this Christmas cake is, first of all, it's a chocolate Christmas cake, and secondly, it's really easy to make. You basically put your fruit, dried fruit, sultanas, cherries, blueberries. I added some mixed fruit as well, mixed dried fruit. Then dark chocolate, brown sugar, butter, and some sherry, sweet sherry, into a pan, and you're just melting it for a while until the chocolate and butter melt. Meanwhile, I have just measured out some dark chocolate chips, and I'm going to beat 4 eggs, and I have zested an orange to add to the melted dried fruit. So you measure out your plain flour, then add 2 tablespoons of self-raising flour and half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Meanwhile, I have greased and double lined my baking tin, and I've done a double layer, and I've just left the extra pieces of paper so that I can wrap the cake once it's baked. So when the butter and chocolate have melted, just turn up the heat, bring the mixture to boil, and just then simmer it for a few more minutes, just stirring gently and regularly, just to make sure that the sherry is cooked off and that everything's really mixed well. And then you're going to let this cool for about 10 minutes before you start adding the other ingredients. So transfer your cooled fruit and chocolate mix to a big bowl, and then you add your orange zest, your dark chocolate chips, a couple stick in there, and your beaten eggs. And you're going to mix this all together, and then you're going to sieve in your flour mix into and make a big batter, and then that goes in your tin. So it's really easy. It's basically melt your chocolate and fruit, add your eggs, chocolate chips and orange zest, and then your flour, and all into the cake tin. So I've just spooned my cake mix into my cake tin. I'm just smoothing the top, and then I'm going to put it into the oven, which is 150 degrees centigrade, for an hour. And then after the hour, I'm going to cover the top with paper and cook it for a further hour and check it then. And that's it.